need you to let go of your fear. Let go of the guilt. Let go of whatever was and walk into what is.
I feel those chains are breaking, yeah.
Hello fans, friends, and fighters. I am here in the ring, about to go a few rounds with the talent behind Creed 3. I'm not going to pretend they're not sitting right in front of me. Hello, Mr. Jonathan Majors, Ms. Tessa Thompson, and Mr. Michael B. Jordan. It's a pleasure to speak to you. It does sound adversarial. I'm so sorry. I'm more, yes.
This is very exciting. That was the best intro in the world. Oh, let's go.
I know we said we're going a few rounds, but I'm in your corner. The questions are the ones we're going to knock out. So.
Ooh, bars.
Oh
man, this is what I'm talking about.
This feels great for me. Just all the fans out there, this is a highlight. Well, let's start. Firstly, Michael, obviously you are taking on the heavyweight job of being the star and the director, your directorial feature debut. What's that transition like for you? What's that going, and why now? What was it always a goal to be a director?
I think the idea of directing first got incepted in my brain right around the time I made Fruitvale Station with Ryan. I think it was the first time I actually saw a director my age that looked like me from a similar place, you know, conducting and directing a feature film, you know? And so I think it didn't seem too far of a distant dream anymore when I was able to see it up close and personal.
That's what's up, bro. Take it easy, man. We celebrating tonight, then.
Can you not be late?
Don't even worry about that, man. Just answer your phone.
Alright.
Be safe, bro.
Yep.
So I think that seed started to, you know, grow over the years, and you know, telling a story of Adonis Creed and his family in that world is something that I knew very well, and I just felt comfortable doing it, you know, and obviously I felt protected. It's a talented cast, you know, obviously Tessa Thompson has been there from day one, and I felt protected in having very talented actors around me to help me do my job as well, you know, and having Jonathan come on board was a huge deal, and you know, it was the perfect time.
I think it's hard for a lot of people who may not be in the industry, because it's like you take on two jobs.
Yep.
For you, what is like the best elements of that and the more challenging elements of doing both those roles?
I think the most challenging elements is just time, being able to just be in one place to give it your full attention that it deserves and needs, and being able to, like, you know, cut and run to the next job and turn into something else. I think the cheat code that comes from acting and directing is being able to direct while you act, to be able to be in the middle of a scene and make subtle adjustments in blocking or movements or, you know, a line to get certain reactions that I need, that I know I want on the other side. So those are like little, you know, the little things that add up over the course of a film.
And is that something you could do from watching Ryan, or is that something that was a benefit of you being on camera for so long?
I think from being on camera for so long, but then also tapping into actor-directors, you know, that I know have done that before, and actually took the guilt off of me.
Yeah.
For not completely wearing one hat in a scene at any given point in time. So I think giving me the it's okay to watch a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, while you're in a scene without disrespecting your scene partner, I think was the balance that I managed in the beginning, but midway through we fell into a rhythm and a groove.
Well,
my next question.
Right? Yeah, go for it.
I'm sorry. I was actually curious.
I love that.
Yeah.
No, that's perfect. No, but Tessa, like, obviously, you were the scene partner for the first two films and the third.
Yes.
And what's that transition for like, okay, so we're scene partners, and now you're telling me or guiding my performance in the third one. Yeah.
He didn't really guide me that much, honestly. You know?
I just kind of show up and do my thing like I normally do.
No. I remember we were doing one scene, and it was like the third take or something, and I finally realized that this is how he was calling cut. He'd be in the scene sort of doing this, and then very subtly he'd just go, and it was maybe the only, it was so good. I was like, I felt a tremendous amount of pride every day just because I love him. We've been on this journey for such a long time now. It's the culmination of so much of the work that he's done, and I think he's a born leader, and it's incredible to get to watch someone that you love and a good friend of yours do something that's a big swing and do it so well. So that was the thing that felt unique. I don't often feel like just proud every day necessarily of my coworkers, but it was a good reminder that you ought to. When your coworkers are doing a good job, you should really feel pride.
Hey, my man, can I help you?
Let me get an autograph.
Nah, I ain't signing no autographs, but you get off my car.
You don't remember me, huh?
Damien.
Jonathan, now you are the newbie to the franchise. Did you have a relationship with the movies, the dynasty of these movies beforehand? How did you find yourself here?
I guess the anecdotes would be Creed 1, I joined the gym and made a playlist. And then Creed 2, I actually I was mentoring a group of young black actors at my drama school, and I grabbed all of them, and we had a field trip.
Oh, man.
Aww.
And we all sat down and watched Creed 2, and then chatted afterwards about why it was important and diagnosing like the work, you know, like in this scene, and you know, like all of that. You know what I mean? And so I looked up to the franchise, and you know, consequently looked up to Mike as a younger actor. You know, saw in the film, you know, things that you kind of want in real life. It was great. You know, you want to be an athlete. You want a cool girlfriend. You want all these things. You know what I mean? It was like there it was right there in the movie. You know, and then Creed 3 is a different ball game. Yeah. It's a different ball game, and it's a different approach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially in our industry where you don't see this. You know, you don't see this type of collaboration. You know, Tessa beat us there. Her and Ruth Nega did a beautiful collaboration. But us as young black guys, you know, the industry doesn't feed into that. You know, but we did, and we've done it.
Glad to have you back out, man.
I know I've been away a long time, but get myself in shape. I still got gas in the tank.
Come by the gym.
Thank you.
Since it is Fan Fest, we do have a few quick fan questions.
Okay.
So firstly, from what a username, @Sam98179078. Not the full digits, so he didn't dox himself.
Okay, cool.
But this one is to all of you. What's one thing you can say that the others did to make your job easier on the film?
I'd say Mike directed it. Made my job very easy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that's good. I would say
We know what you should say. After we just said that, you
Yeah,
should
you
say.
say
they've always come prepared and never had to worry about them. Like they've already got it, you know. It's just trying to get variations of it. So I never had to worry about an actor in this movie, especially these two.
What do you think King Valkyrie would think of all this boxing drama?
Good question.
I think she'd love it. Are you kidding?
Would be her
Yeah.
entertainment.
Yes, definitely.
Like-
Shirtless men, oiled up, together.
You were all a part of that MCU club. What is that? Feel an exclusive club?
It's
That's cool.
Do you guys share stories, advice of like people going into it, like what it was like for you each other?
We don't. Do we? We haven't?
We have
Have
not.
we?
When we don't as of
I
now.
think I may have gotten a text message from something MCU, and it was like, "Yo, Mike, look at this." You know what I mean? Like, this goes down on Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like, not really.
Not really.
But yeah, you know.
After all the training on this film, Jonathan, will Kang be incorporating any right hooks into Ant-Man in Quantumania?
Kang on Kang.
Kang and
Yeah,
Kang?
man, so absolutely.
the answer.
Absolutely.
We've got Zonix from on IGN.com says, any plans for a Creed 4 or potentially a spin-off into this legacy?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yeah.
You were right there.
Yeah. Creed 4 for sure, definitely. You know, I just want to expand the Creed verse.
You just broke the internet.
Within reason.
You just broke
You
the
know, but yeah, definitely expect other things around Creed for sure.
Are you currently working on any anime projects that you can talk about?
I am working on current anime projects, and I cannot talk about them, unfortunately.
That is perfect.
But we will be talking to you guys soon.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Well, it has been a pleasure.
Bro.
It has been a pleasure speaking to all three of you. Thank you for joining us for Fan Fest. We can't wait to see the film. The fans are dying for it. And thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Great.
And this.
Hey.